A hidden military base, deep inside Iraq's desert. Helicopters landing in secret. An airstrike on Iraqi forces, and reports claiming the operation was linked to Israel. For years, the Middle East has been shaped by covert wars fought in the shadows. But now, explosive reports suggest something extraordinary may have happened. That Israel secretly operated a military outpost inside Iraqi territory. The story exploded after reports published by major international media outlets claimed Israel had established a covert military installation inside Iraq. According to those reports, the alleged base supported operations connected to the conflict with Iran. The reported location was deep in Iraq's western desert, an isolated region with vast open terrain, limited population, and strategic access toward Iran. The reports claim the site housed Israeli special forces, logistical infrastructure, and teams prepared to rescue downed pilots. To understand why Iraq matters, you first have to understand geography. Iraq sits directly between Israel and Iran. Any military campaign targeting Iran from the west would naturally focus on Iraqi airspace and territory. For years, Iraq has become a battleground for regional influence. Iran-backed militias operate inside the country. The United States maintains military personnel there, and Israel has repeatedly accused Iran of transferring weapons through Iraqi territory. According to the reports, the operation began before the wider regional escalation with Iran. The alleged base was reportedly designed as a forward operating hub. One of the most dramatic claims involved an Iraqi shepherd. Reports stated the shepherd noticed unusual military activity in the desert, including helicopter movement and armed personnel. Iraqi forces were reportedly dispatched to investigate, but according to the allegations, airstrikes were launched to prevent the site from being exposed. One Iraqi soldier was reportedly killed. Several others were injured. But here's where the story becomes complicated. Much of the reporting relies on unnamed officials and intelligence sources. Israel has not officially confirmed operating a military base inside Iraq, and Reuters stated it could not independently verify the claims. Some Iraqi officials strongly denied the reports entirely. An Iraqi security official told Anadolu Agency that reports of an Israeli military site in Iraq were false. So what's the truth? At this stage, several major media organizations report the operation likely existed, while Iraqi officials publicly dispute it. Even before these reports emerged, Israel and Iran were already fighting a shadow war across the Middle East. That conflict has included cyber attacks, assassinations, covert operations, airstrikes, and proxy warfare. Israel has long viewed Iranian military expansion near its borders as an existential threat, and Iran's network of allied militias stretches across Iraq, Syria, Lebanon, and beyond. If the reports are accurate, then the alleged Iraqi base represents one of the boldest covert Israeli operations in years. The idea of a foreign military base secretly operating inside Iraq is politically explosive. Iraq's sovereignty remains one of the most sensitive issues in the region. The country has spent decades caught between foreign interventions, proxy conflicts, and regional power struggles. For many Iraqis, any unauthorized foreign military presence would be seen as a major violation. Online reaction was intense. Some users called the alleged operation strategically inevitable. Others described it as a dangerous escalation. Historically, Israel has demonstrated an extraordinary capability for covert operations. Israeli intelligence and special operations units have conducted missions far beyond the country's borders. Operations in Syria, Lebanon, Iran, and elsewhere. Military analysts note that western Iraq's desert terrain could theoretically support temporary clandestine installations. But covert operations of this scale would also carry enormous risks. Exposure could trigger diplomatic fallout, regional escalation, or direct confrontation. Whether fully confirmed or not, The reports reveal something important about today's Middle East. The region's conflicts are no longer limited by borders. Modern warfare increasingly operates in secrecy, through intelligence networks, covert alliances, special forces, and shadow operations hidden from public view. And in this environment, truth itself becomes part of the battlefield. Did Israel secretly operate a military base inside Iraq? Major reports say yes. Iraqi officials deny it, and the full story may remain hidden for years.